All right, I didn't even do my intro. Welcome back. Today, it's been a big 3 weeks. We missed out on our one last week, so which means we're probably gonna have to do a catch-up one. But, fitness as therapy, neuroplasticity, and rewiring your mind. Let me just go get my handles, and we're gonna get into the first point. Usually my videos are very doom and gloom. I've noticed there was a trend with my last few YouTube videos where I was talking about, I feel, the negative connotations associated with fitness and what happens if you take it too far, and etc., etc. And this video is going to be a positive one. This is going to be the positivity of training, fitness, exercise in general, and reaping those rewards and how it can impact your life in a way that not many other things can. So we've got a positive video today. So there's two studies I want to refer to, one in 2010 and one in 2017. The one in 2010 looked at women aged 65 to 75, and they resistance trained twice per week. What happened in that study is they showed improved executive function, like decision making and emotional regulation, increase in memory when compared to the control group. Now I'm just skimming over these. And the one in 2017, there was a study published where resistance training was shown to increase the connectivity between areas in the brain central to emotional response and stress regulation. Now, there's always going to be a counter argument to what I say. There always is. But what can we take from this? And on a side note, there was so much information when it came to neuroplasticity and training or exercise and how that impacts your brain. So, I was actually really overwhelmed. But what we'll take from this is that training can strengthen the brain's ability to organize thoughts, regulate emotions, and it's gonna, what did I write? To organize thoughts and emotions. I can't even read my own handwriting. I'm an embarrassment to myself. Ability to organize thoughts and emotions as the circuits in the brain are quite literally altering. How's that for handwriting? Ability to organize thoughts and emotions as the circuits in the brain are quite literally altering. Yeah. So that was a bit of an awkward topic. What a funny start to the day. I'll do one more set, then we're going to change exercises. Then we're going to go to topic 2, which is emotional processing. Very nice. I'm starting to think that my filler word is okay. Gotta stop that. Beautiful. You walk into the gym and you're feeling down, but you walk out and you're feeling lighter. Why is that? This is the body's first sign. It's your first physical sign of emotional regulation. It's your nervous system and your emotions being processed physically by the body. Maybe this is a TMI, but in my personal life, when I was dealing with a few things, the gym gave me the ability to put physically what I was feeling emotionally. It allowed me to physically carry what I was going through, in turn regulating my emotions, then allowing me to reflect and clarify and then articulate my feelings effectively. What happens sometimes in life when we're built up and we're pent up and our nervous system is failing to regulate correctly? We need some sort of physical outlet in order to then calm the nervous system, have a perspective shift, and be like, okay, this is how I'm going to solve this problem. And I'm not saying that training is the be all and end all, but it's a pretty good way to begin. My last point on this subject is movement, regardless of what it is, dancing, karate, tennis, horse riding, etc., gives us a way to regulate and release our nervous tension, in turn giving us the ability to reflect, understand, and express our emotions when we're going through things in life. Topic 2 done. when I refer to fitness in these videos, my main goal is to stay inside of my scope. I'm a personal trainer. I'm an accredited nutritionist. So my goal when I refer to fitness is for then the viewer to think outside the box and take what I say and be able to apply it to all aspects of life. So when I say fitness, think about it in your ability to relate in your own life. I refer to the gym, but the reason why I keep mentioning different sports is it could be whatever's your thing. Quick fitness tip. As I brace, I engage my core, I plant my feet, I torque my wrists around the bar, tight, and I'm automatically hovering. From here, I push up, I control it back down. I engage my core, I push up, I bring it back down. I try not to let it fall. I try to bring it down. Okay, so next exercise is. Do we have a Smith machine? Yes, we do. Topic 3, emotional safety. There's something about repetitions. Repetitions are deeply therapeutic, and I'm not talking about this grind set, hustler mentality that you see all the alpha bros talking about on Instagram. I'm referring to quiet and consistent reps. The reps where the external might be falling apart, but the internal, you still have a way to anchor yourself to something. When we use this in life, the gym, the constant repetitions are grounding. They're almost the unpaid therapy. And with these videos, I'm trying to start relating back to myself. So when I started this business, my personal training business and the clothing brand, I was unbelievably frightened, scared. It's the unknown. It's you quit the safety and security of what you know. But over time, like what I did in the gym, you just do reps. You do reps over and over and over again, and you experience business difficulties and you experience life difficulties, but the continuous repetitions are what is going to get you to that result that you want. Slowly but surely, the doubt gets smaller and smaller, and you reinforce to yourself that you are becoming who you thought or where you think you should be. Beautiful. Side note, I got some really positive feedback on my last YouTube video, and I've been doing this for a while now, but it's still so surreal. The fact that someone anywhere in the world can see what you're doing and maybe relate or even criticize or basically do whatever they want with that information, and then they choose to say something positive, it's very heartwarming. Oh, that was a rough last one. All right, then we go bicep, tricep. This video is a bit more positive, showing you that the gym does build mental fortitude, and it does help your ability to physically exert what you're feeling internally. It does help you to regulate your stress. And overall, it's just fun. Now, it doesn't have to be the gym. Whatever your thing is, it is. But just keep doing those reps. Never ever. Oh, the last topic. Thought we were just hanging out. Topic 3, mirror, mirror. Fitness doesn't transform, it also reveals. It reveals the way that you handle discomfort, the way you view challenges, and how you overcome obstacles. Pursuing fitness, or most things for that matter, will usually reveal to you your true characteristics. Do you give up early? Do you obsess? Are you working towards a positive outcome? Are you learning from your experience? The answers, or your answers to these questions, to the questions that I pose, reflect who we are deep down. And bringing these answers to light then allow you to separate your performative strength from your internal strength. And then you can do with that as you would with the gym or your program. And you critique, you learn, you get better. You critique, you learn, you get better. You critique. And it's this constant cycle of evolution that I feel the gym can really lay the foundation for.
Please remember to return your weights once you have finished returning.
I'll do this set and then we'll go to the last topic, the conclusion. I can't wait for the day that someone goes through and tracks all my reps and my sets and my volume and my workouts and says, this isn't optimal. And I'm like, bro, I'm just having fun. 5, the conclusion. Fitness is most definitely not a replacement for therapy. And I'll never advocate and say that it is. However, does it have therapeutic benefits? Absolutely. Is there science to back this? Absolutely. Repetition becomes regulation and can be instrumental in moving from who you are into who you want to be. Is fitness the be all and end all? No, but it's a good start. Thank you for coming and liking and subscribing and all of the above. I don't know what I was going to say.
It's always the ending part. We just
I don't know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I feel like I'm begging. I don't know what to do. I love these videos. I do. I really enjoy these videos. I look forward to it. It forces me to think. It forces me to get things done. Gives me a bit of consistency. All the things that I preach about come to fruition in these videos.